Thanks for coming in and meeting with us today. I got a couple of questions for you there, Marcus. First of all, how's your relationship with Coach Muschamp?
I've spent some time with Coach Muschamp. I actually got hired when he first came to the University of South Carolina, but it didn't work out. But we obviously still kept in contact. Coach Bobby Bentley, who's the running back coach, has been very instrumental in my career. He was my coach in high school, and, he's helped me with this transition as a head coach. But Coach Muschamp, he's the right guy for the job, for anybody who still has any doubts. He understands how to build a program. He's been on national championships teams, and he's a great defensive mind, and he's hired, some great coaches to complement him. So I'm excited for this season. I think we have a chance to win the SEC East.
And that was going to lead into my next question. Do you think the Gamecocks, with the skill position players they have coming back with Bentley and Edwards and Dowdle, do you think the sky is the limit for the Gamecocks this season?
Well, for sure. Those names that you just said, those guys were recruited. And most of them were recruited by Muschamp and his staff. And you can go into any game as confident with a game plan as you want, but if you don't have players, you will not win. And that's just how it is in the SEC. You have to be able to recruit, and we're pulling guys from Georgia and Florida who have Clemson and Florida State in their top as their top schools. That's happening because of Coach Muschamp and just his ability to create relationships with the families and ensure that those student athletes are going to be taken care of when they get to the University of South Carolina. So we're recruiting, and if we keep recruiting the way we are, we definitely will be in the national discussion in a few years.
And my last question for you, was it tough to see Clemson win the national title?
It wasn't. It really wasn't. I grew up in South Carolina. I understand the rivalry when it comes to Clemson and South Carolina. But at the end of the day, you look at this run that we've had over the past year and a half with the state, with us being a small state and all of the success we've had in sports. I'm proud to be a South Carolinian right now because it's proving that, no matter where you come from, all of these small towns in South Carolina, there's a lot of talent, and we're proving that. And I was happy for Clemson when they won the national championship. Well, do I wish it would have been South Carolina? Obviously, of course, but I was happy for Clemson when seeing Deshaun and Dabo hoist that trophy when the clock hit zero, and taking down the kings of college football, Alabama.